badass.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, CCW Fox. Today we'll be reviewing Ruben's 1984 4i notchback. This is a tribute built car. This was for his son. So if you can stick around to the end of the video, I'm gonna do a small montage of how the car started to it ended, and we'll get to the review. And if you give me a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Help build the channel, and I can start doing more videos and more reviews. All right, let's get to the review of this 1984 notchback. All right, Ruben. So let's get to review of your car. How long have you owned this car, and what was the main reason for building this car?
It's been in our family like 20 years. I've owned it probably 9 years already. Reason I built it is just build another coupe.
You're telling me a story about you and your son. How far involved did your son get in this car that make you want to kind of like do a tribute build to this car?
From the beginning, like from when I first got it, that it was junk, to stripping it.
When you bought this car, it looked nothing like this, right? So
No, nothing like this.
what made you pick this color? What color, and exactly what color is this right here?
It's race red. I picked it because I had a 2013 race red, so I wanted to have two race reds.
Yeah. As far as the outside, what else have you done on the outside other than paint? Because I know it didn't look nothing like this. The car looked pretty. And the picture you showed me, and also, guys, I'll put a clip of the picture how it looked right now. But in the picture you showed me, it looks nothing like this. So this is a great example of how, like, from start to finish, of how a car looks. So as far as the outside, I mean, what kind type of hood is this right here?
It's a LMR 3-inch cow hood.
Is it a Cervini's or the steel one?
It's a fiberglass LMR one.
Okay.
I pretty much took everything apart. Fenders, front clip, doors.
And since you took it apart, repainted everything, what was like the hardest part when you started doing the car, this build? Like what made you like, oh man, maybe I should like not have done this? And then towards the end, it actually paid off.
Honestly, money was the biggest factor.
Money is everybody's factor, man.
It's like, yes, I wanted to build it, and then it's like, you stop, and then it's like, start again, start. But I mean, the results speak for itself now. Yeah,
it's like a labor of love.
Yeah.
It is a labor of love. I tell everybody, man, these cars, it takes money and time. Don't get like, if you're starting a project, don't get scared thinking like, oh, it's gonna take a couple years, because you'd be surprised how long some of these cars actually take to build.
8 years. I mean, I thought it was less, but I started getting pictures, and it's like 8 years.
8 years on this one?
On this one.
I think mine was like a 4-year build from like start to finish. That's what I'm saying. Don't get discouraged,
well, COVID hit, so it's like, I had to stop because COVID hit, so I was like, I can't work. So it just sat there for like 2 years.
As far as from the outside, what made you pick these wheels? Because these are a 5-lug bullet style, right? The back's what, a 10.5?
10.5, 315, 35, 17s.
What tires are these? I think they're Toyos, right?
Yeah, the tires are Toyos.
What made you pick these wheels? Just because the black and red look good, or?
I've always liked them. I've always liked the wheel setup. I wanted CCWs, but
nah, that's big. That's some big money right there.
Yeah,
they get
$5 wheels.
They get freaking pricey, but now it looks good just because the black and red.
Yeah, it kind of flows with it a little bit better.
Looks real good. Looks real good. Show you the back. As far as the tailpipes and all that, what tailpipes is this?
3-inch Flowmasters.
It's a whole 3-inch exhaust.
3-inch. No, from the Spintex to the back, 3-inch. 2.5.
What Spintex are you running?
I want to say it's 6,000.
The 6,000, the smaller ones, right?
Yeah, the smaller one.
Sounds real good. Real good.
Full length exhaust.
So full length exhaust?
Full length exhaust. 2.5-inch to the Spintex. 3-inch catbacks.
Now this is the original quarter trim, right?
Yeah, that's original trim.
Yeah, these are hard to get, those quarter trims.
Original trim, original windows, back windows original.
And there's a sticker guy right there, guys. Show you his tribute in loving memory. All right, so for the interior, What made you go with this interior? Because I see this is like an SN95 interior, right?
Yeah, it's a SN95 dashboard.
What made you go for this whole crate? Because this crazy setup is it's pretty hard to do. It's kind of tedious. What made you want to do this?
I seen one that a buddy of mine had, Mike Andrew, and as I loved this, I was like, I'm gonna go with that now. Plus the dashboard, I had to replace a whole dashboard, and it was one of those where it's like hard to find parts for the 84s.
Yeah.
And this one was so easy to come by, so it's like
Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. The 84 is the dashboard. How hard it is to come apart with parts. You still have the 84 steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
These seats, what are these, like an 05 or something?
Yeah, 05 seats.
Yeah. This roll cage, did you install this roll cage? Or?
I did the roll cage myself at home. Everything was done at home. Backyard.
Backyard build? So you welded everything?
I welded everything. Backyard build.
Decorative boulders in the backyard?
Yeah, you come do my cage. I need a cage too. It looks freaking good.
Everything was done in the backyard.
So everything was done in the backyard.
Everything was done in the backyard.
How extensive, like, how intense is it to do this whole freaking dash? Is it pretty like hard to do, or just in case somebody on this channel this season that I want to try to do it? Is it like a hard setup to do?
It's easy but hard.
Yes, it's hard but very easy to understand.
You have to have the windshield off in order to get the right cut, because if you don't have the windshield off, it's put it in, take it off, put it in, take it off, put it in, take it off. Without the windshield, the dashboard sits all the way out, and then you cut it.
So it makes it easier?
Makes it easier to cut.
As far as the position of the shifter, that's the factory position, right?
Yeah, factory position shifter.
What short shifter are you running?
Steeda short throw shifter, Hurst handle.
I like these belts, man. These red belts make it look good.
Yeah.
As far as the AC, you're not even running AC, right? So
no AC, no heater, nothing.
Straight cruiser, dude.
Everything's been deleted. Straight race car.
Cruiser. Nah, but it looks good. And the doors, are these like the original door panels, or?
Not from this one. They're original 84 door panels, but everything's been modified to fit.
Guys, if you're new to unit generation, you don't know what this is.
That's a power window.
That's the power. That's the man power window right there, man. But nah, it's a good interior setup. You don't see a lot of people with this interior setup right here.
Very seldom.
Yeah, because it's pretty tedious, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, when you see it in the car, it looks real freaking good. Yeah, I like the way it looks. All right, Ruben. Well, tell us about the engine, because this is where it looks like you put a lot of work into this engine bay. I see you have the whole shaved panels right here and all that.
Shaved panels, shaved firewall.
What size engine is this, first of all?
It's a 302, but it's stroked out to a 331 stroker.
Is it a forged crank, forged rods? Or
yeah, forged crank, forged rods, pistons, the whole. I got to crank it.
What do you know what pistons they are?
I want to say Eagle. I don't know. I bought a kit. I can't remember.
And for carburetor, what do you use for carburetor?
Quick Fuel 650 double pumper.
Yeah.
With Holly Red fuel pump, electric fuel pump.
I was gonna tell you, because it's carbureted, so you don't need that. You only need like 10, 15 pounds.
Yeah, it's running on 7 pounds right now.
Only 7 pounds.
Yeah, 7, 8 pounds.
And what heads are these? Cause I see these are Brock.
Yeah, the Brocks. I want to say they're 202, 190 something. Not really sure.
Are they 185s or?
I think this is the biggest head that I could find at the time.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure right now.
Yeah, I like this setup right here. For ignition, is it an MSD distributor, or what is it?
It's a Holly. It's a MSD billet.
Yeah.
Ready to run.
A Pro billet ready to run.
Ready to run with MSD box.
Yeah, I see the ignition core right there.
Holly. Well, MSD, that one. MSD 6AL box.
Man, I see you too. You're over there like AJ, dude. You don't run no power steering. Nothing.
And it turns like it's got power steering.
When you're moving, right? Like
no, when we were getting out of the parking,
yeah,
it'll turn like it's got power steering.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember last time, my car, when I had no power steering.
You were there like a truck driver?
Yeah, I was, man, I was freaking struggling. That was hard.
Yeah.
Even my girlfriend would drive it sometimes. Man, it was hard to do.
Yeah, no.
But it's a clean engine bay. I see you have the cast of cambers. What are you using for suspension, or?
It's got coilovers in the front.
You know what brand or what they are?
Nah, just LMR. I pretty much got everything off of LMR. You can say it's an LMR build car.
Hey, you can't,
in my backyard.
LMR is everybody's building these Foxbodies, man. You talking about LMR helped me so much.
2-wheeler K member, 2-wheeler control arms.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's got a 2-wheeler K member. 2-wheeler control arms, coilovers in the front.
I see you wrap the headers. Does wrapping the headers like really help you out? Do you think, or?
I think it does for the starter part of it.
Yeah.
'Cause you'll get to where it starts to whine, and it's like it helps it a lot.
And guys, you're doing the same thing. Another guy asked me in the other video, why'd you have to run a reverse water pump? It's for the exact same reason right here. It's because the belt goes on the bottom of the water pump versus going on top. You know what a water pump is? Are you running the same one like AJ? He was running like I think it's like his is off like a Crown Victoria.
No, that's actually a stock water pump.
The stock water pump?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're running from the you're running from the bottom going that way.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's like if you had the power steering on this side and then back that way.
Yeah, these valve covers are here.
Ford Racing, LMR, catch can.
Is carburetor just electric choke or like how hard is it to start in the morning? Is it a pain in the ass?
No, it's quick. But I mean, I got an electric fuel pump, so
it adds the pressure to it.
Yeah, it adds the pressure to it. Quick start. I mean, it's very seldom I have issues with it, but I mean, I like it. It's clean, easy to get to spark plug, easy to get to whatever I need to do.
Yeah, man, right here doing the spark plug change. Ah, man, it's so much freaking easier right here.
The solenoid, I push the solenoid to the back. If you can see that.
What solenoid?
The ignition solenoid right here. This
oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, makes it easier.
Hit all the wires.
Yeah.
Wire tuck.
Nah, it is a clean setup. I see you also took off all the hoses in the back, right? You
yeah,
all the hoses.
I covered up all the air conditioner hose, radiator hoses. I did all that. Same thing in my backyard. I welded everything in my backyard.
So all this is really, you did all this in your backyard?
I did all. I shaved these, cut these off, put new ones on there, covered up every single hole in the firewall, on the pillars. Every single hole got covered. And then obviously the body shop did the rest of it.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes it look real good. This is something that I really want to do in my car, but I think the last time I got a quote to do it, I think it was, the guy quoted me like $4,500, and I was like, oh.
I mean, luckily I did everything from dropping in the motor.
Yeah.
My son, he helped drop in the motor, wire it, get it started, transmission, and then everything else that was just like hour here, hour there, getting it done.
Yeah, a little time here and there when you get off work.
Yeah, we both work, and it was like, what are you doing? Working on the car. I'm on my way. Boom.
Man, but nah, it looks real freaking clean. I like the setup. I like the way it looks. It's a real clean car. Any other future plans you have for this car? Is there anything you want to do to it?
Nitrous.
Nitrous?
Nitrous.
What are you thinking? Like how much shot?
I want to do like a 2-stage kit. Like maybe like 75, 100 first gear, and then maybe another 100 in third gear.
So like a 200 shot then, or total, like a progressive?
Yeah, 100 first gear, 100 third gear.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not. I'm just like a 150 shot altogether.
Man. Well, let me know I got an extra bottle, man. If you need a bottle.
It's work in progress right now. I'm getting married, so it's
yeah. That's gonna take a lot of your money right there.
That's why I haven't done nothing to it, because I'm gonna get married now.
But now it's a real clean car, man. I like it.
Everything that came, my trunk's done too. I did my trunk.
Oh, pop the trunk. Let's see, pop trunk. Your Texas pop trunk.
Pop the trunk.
Man, that's clean. What size? What fuel cell is this? Or
it's like a 10, maybe 12-gallon fuel cell.
Man, that's clean. I like that. I didn't even notice you had a trunk done like this.
Yeah, that's the last thing I did to it.
Makes it look real clean. Did you do all these panels yourself too? Or?
I bought the panels from Scott Rod panels.
Yeah.
Only panel I did was the back panel.
Oh, the back one?
Yeah, everything else is from Scott Rod panels.
Yeah, it's a clean trunk, man. I know you had all this. Yeah, I like the way it looks. So when you fill up, do you actually have to go to here? Or
yeah, I have to open the whole trunk.
You have to open the whole trunk to fill in there?
But I can park left or right, so it don't matter.
Yeah, you know, that's right. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
I do that sometimes because I got multiple cars. I'll go to the pump. I'm like, man, wrong side. Dang it.
I can park on either side.
Nah, it looks real good. I like it. So as far as the back suspension, what are you saying? What do you have in it?
It's got BMR, upper and lower control arms, tubular control arms. It's got Steeda lowering springs in the rear. Subframe connectors.
What gear are you using? What gear do you have in it?
355s.
It's a good cruising gear, right? 355. It's nothing crazy.
It is, but I think it runs out of gear. I don't know if it's, I want to say too much motor or just runs out of gear. For me, it runs out of gear.
Do you have a aluminum drive shaft or
No, steel dry shaft.
steel drive shaft?
T5.
Is it a stock T5 or
That's
is
stock
it
T5.
stock T5?
It holds up still, but
Nah, they'll last. If you don't beat the crap out of them, they'll last.
I want to go 256, 6-speed.
Shoot, that's big money right there, man. And then you got to modify the freaking the well.
The bell housing.
Yeah, you got to do all that. But nah, it's a good setup right here. I like it.
My wife says this is my side chick.
I think this is everybody's side chick. This is
The money pit.
Money pit, side chick. It's
And bad things she don't even put out.
the wife, the ex-wife. They get temper tantrums,
la otra.
Sancha. It's everything, man.
Yeah. Hey, but at the end of the day, it's well worth it.
Now, you getting it right. I've done it before. I'm like, man, I have a bad day. I'll jump in the car. I'm like, dude.
But even just sit in it and turn it on.
Yeah, just cruise, go. Yeah. That's right. I'm telling you guys, man, you got to build your car, get them on the road, do what you got to do, sell kidney, sell arm, whatever you got to do.
Hey, the biggest thing is not to get discouraged. When you start building it, that's the biggest thing because it takes long. A lot of money, and then it's like, I don't see nothing different. And it's like, everybody's like, oh, what'd you do? I mean, the smallest things you change in it, to me, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Hoses, I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I did, and my wife's all like, agreed with me. My fuel lines.
Yep.
They used to be red and black, or red and chrome.
Oh, yeah. So you changed them all
to black fittings.
To black. Yeah, that looks good.
And I was like, and it's people might say, well, why'd you change that? There's nothing new about it. It's not the fact is just
it's all the little things, right?
The little things that make it come together.
All the little things make it look good.
Yeah, because if you go black, blue, red, it's gonna look like a rainbow.
Yeah, but nah, it's a real clean build, and I appreciate you sharing your car with me, Ruben. And it'll come out real good. Looks real good.
Thank you for having me on.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking to the end. That's the end of the review. Hopefully you like everything. Give me a like and subscribe. And like I said, stick around to the end because I'm going to show you a little tribute. And thanks for watching this review of Ruben's 1984 notchback Mustang. And till next time, laters.